Hello everybody. I was in Guiyang from October 26th and November the 9th. Now I'd like to share my travel experience in Guiyang. First, when I travel from Changsha to Guiyang, the railway passes Wuling Mountains and the Wuxi rivers. This area is one of the most beautiful areas that a railway line passes by. The other I visited was from Xi'an to Chengdu. When the train passes Qingling Mountains, the Qingling Mountains under the Jialing River is also very beautiful. It's Guizhou is in history. Guizhou is kind of frontier province, frontier area, so its characteristics are frontier ethnic, low altitude plateau, and natural beauty. Its economy and culture is no match for other cities in central China or southeast China. Its advantages are its natural beauty because it was developed much later. Guizhou province has many ethnic minorities. This is also one of its characteristics, but it's not as much as that in Yunnan because Guizhou is more closer to China proper, so it's more synchronized. These ethnic minorities are more similar to Han people than those in Yunnan. Now I introduce the major attractions I visited during the 2 weeks. My hotel is in Huaxi community. There are a lot of high-rises. I live on a room on the 23rd floor. The building has 46 floors, just many high-rises you see. People just use the overflights a lot. This is because the Guiyang is a hilly city, but unlike Chongqing, these high-rise buildings, they are not built on the hills. They are built usually on the foothills, so it's more crowded on the flat land. But on the other hand, on the hills, they can build larger parks, much larger, and it's more pristine because it's not so mixed with the living area. This is so-called White House in this Huaxi community. It's owned by the boss of the building company, construction company. This is Xiaochehe wetland park. This is ancient river. In the 1950s, they construct a reservoir called Ahahu Reservoir, just dam water of this river. This river, the scenery was very beautiful 500 years ago. One famous geologist and writer Xu Xiake, he recorded his experience with traveling around this river. I think 500 years ago, must have it was much more beautiful than now. But now there is a bigger reservoir. The park is around 10 square kilometers. There are a number of large parks in like this in Guiyang. So this is this makes Guiyang very special among Chinese cities. The reservoir is called Ahahu because when building this reservoir, it flooded a Buyi ethnic minority village called Ahahu village. This is the wax-dyed skirt. Several hundred years ago, it's excavated from the tomb of the local ruler. The Guizhou, this area, the province was ruled by a local nobleman 500 years ago. But about 500 years ago, he rebelled. So when the rebellion was quelled down, Guizhou was more like other provinces ruled by the central government in Beijing. There are two major museums in Guiyang. One is the Guizhou Provincial Museum, another is the Guizhou Ethnic Museum. This is a provincial museum. Bronze. This is a bronze carriage. One famous attraction is the Qianling Park, the Qingling Mountain. Or we can go up using a cable car. The fare is 20 yuan. Then we can walk down here. Qingling itself is not very beautiful because it has no river view, unlike in Changsha. In Changsha, the Yellow Mountain, you can see the Xiangqian River. Here you cannot see river, you just see the Guizhou city. You see lots of high-rise buildings, but they don't build on the hills. It's crowded on the flat land, so on the hills side is more pristine and more beautiful. There are monkeys, lots of monkeys in Qianling. Sometimes they will take tourists' food. So when tourists climb Qingling Mountain, they are advised not to expose their food. Otherwise, the monkeys may take it from them and eat them. Eat the food. There's a zoo on the mountain. You can see panda, but the zoo is closed at 5 p.m. This is an article from the Ethnic Museum. It's a cloth dyed by sweet gum. This is Huaxi Park, I think. Huaxi River is also a major river in Guiyang city. You see, just not many people here. This is Qianyan Ancient Town. It's a 5-star attraction, but actually it was not so interesting. It has much less history than that ancient town in Shangqiu, and it charges entrance fee of 20 yuan. But it has is uh, attraction. You see, the street is all paved with stone, and it's a fort. It's a fort, like the famous fort in ancient times, just guarding the entrance to Guiyang, Guizhou. The city wall is also built on this just like hills. It's difficult to attack. This is Jiaxiu Pavilion, one of the landmarks in Guiyang city. It has 500 years old, but actually is no match with other similar buildings in North or Southeast China. So Guizhou has less history and culture compared to other cities, but it has more natural beauty, and its climate is more agreeable because its altitude is usually is over 1,000 meters. So in summer, it is much cooler than most of Chinese cities. 大家好，10月26号到11月9号，我在贵阳旅游。现在呢，和大家。This is a that's my travel experience in Guiyang to share with you guys. Thanks for watching.